Yo, what's up, guys? My name is Andre Kenshin here, and today on our episode of the playoff prediction bracket, this time it's the 2024 Stanley Cup playoff predictions. The road to the Stanley Cup final. 16 teams here, as you can see, they're all top four number one seeds, not the divisions. We got Dallas Stars, Vancouver Canucks, Florida Panthers, and New York Rangers. Surprisingly, the Panthers are number one again, same thing, and they have President Trophy of the day. It is the year of 2024 New York Rangers. And you didn't have the President Trophy last year. They met Boston Bruins right there last year. Last time the back present. The last time the both President Trophy and Stanley Cup champs, it was year 2013. It was the Chicago Blackhawks during the lockout in 2013. And you can see the Stars Golden Knights gonna be a rematch of the Western Conference Finals last year. Golden Knights are almost come back, blew it 0-3. They lose game 4 and 5 in the hometown, and then ended up winning game 6 as the Golden Knights eventually win the Stanley Cup, and then hopefully get revenge to Stars and Golden Knights again in another rivalry. Jets Avalanche, there would be the first playoff meeting. Canucks and the Predators. Canucks back in the playoffs for the first time in 2020, and there would be the first home playoff game for the Canucks since 2015. They was playing 2015 between the two of the Canadian team, the Flames and the Canucks. Hopefully Canucks look back on the Stanley Cup for the first time since the 2011. Didn't happen. They blew a 3-2 lead in the finals of the 2011. They ended up losing to the Boston Bruins in 7. And then they have the Oilers and the Kings. There will be another rivalry, the third playoff meeting between those two teams during the modern era. The Oilers won both playoff meetings in 2022. The Oilers won in Game 7, and in 2023, Oilers won in Game 6, as they both the Oilers beat the Kings during the modern era. The Battle of the Florida will be meet again, as the Florida and Tampa will be the battle again. The Sound Bell team. 2 years ago, the Lightning has shocked the Panthers in a sweep 4-0, and they move on to the conference finals actually. The Bruins and the Maple Leafs, they will be meet again for the fourth time during the modern era. It's gonna be another classic rivalry. The Bruins beat Maple Leafs 3 times during the modern era of the Bruins Maple Leafs rivalry. The Bruins won in Game 7 in 2013. When my third that happened, the Maple Leafs are almost won the playoff game. They ended up losing. They blew it, collapsed down, I believe 4-1, and the Bruins continuing to score their hockey. Game 2018, another Bruins win in Game 7. This time the massacre for the Bruins. They ended up not making it to the Stanley Cup. And then in game in 2019, the Bruins almost then happened. The Maple Leafs almost won the playoff game in 2019. That happened, they blew a 3-2 lead. Again, another choke for Maple Leafs, and then losing in Game 7 against the Bruins in 2019. And now, they will be meet again in 2024. Rangers and Capitals, another playoff rivalry. There could be meet again for the first time since 2015, where the Rangers down 3-1 deficit over the Capitals, as the Capitals back in the playoffs after a year absence in this tournament. Hopefully the Rangers search for the first Stanley Cup in 30 years. It's been a while since that happened, right? Here's the won the Stanley Cup champion in 1994 actually. They beat Canucks, and then it ended up happening in 2014. Rangers lose to the Kings in the Game 5. Hurricanes and Islanders the meet again for the second time this playoffs. The Hurricanes won in, I believe, Game 6 or 7. I believe 6 games for Hurricanes. They won it. Let's check out what you mean. What happened to Hurricanes there. Let's check out Hurricanes and Islanders. Let's check it out down there. What happened? So they ended up winning 6 games after Hurricanes beat Islanders in 6 games, 4 games to 2, and they're ending the semifinals actually. So it's time for the Bracket Challenge right now as they get ready for the Bracket Challenge in Stanley Cup for the second time. Like it did happen in NBA play-in and playoffs in the last video on Monday as the favorite team Mavericks won. So hopefully, hope the Mavericks fans are ready for it happen in the playoff times. So as you can see, I'm using game here in NHL 24, but I hate NHL video games. I have something NBA there. I hate watching TVs for NHL. We don't have in the Philippines in the NHL. I only have watching YouTubers every now and then. It's a free country. Everyone all free country for the ESPN and something Canada team. So now let's get ready for the start off with the rematch of the Western Conference Finals. The Stars and the Knights. Great game here. The Stars won in 2020 and then 6 games. I believe 5 games right there. And then the Knights knock off the Stars in 6 games and move on to the Stanley Cup and intentionally won the championship this last year. So we're gonna have to use the revenge for Dallas Stars to take out the Vegas Golden Knights in 7. Jets versus Avalanche. I'm gonna have to go Avalanche win this game over the Winnipeg Jets. As Winnipeg Jets will move on to pass over that and we'll move on here. Canucks and Predators. I have to go to Canucks will win over Predators as they win the series right there. We're gonna have them to go to Canucks will hopefully get back in the Stanley Cup. Oilers and the Kings. And again I have to go to Oilers will win in 6 or 7, I believe. We'll have to go Oilers win, led by Connor McDavid. After the bad start happened this year, 2024, suffered bad start in the first half on November, ended up in winning streak during the longest winning streak and win the undefeated month in December, and then losing during Warning that happened with Connor McDavid. So I have to go Edmonton Oilers. The Battle of the Florida Panthers and the Tampa Bay Lightning. I have to go the Florida Panthers will win. So as you can see right there, the name is called the short name because the title was too long. No, the name is too long. Actually, out of bounds on the Bracket team. As you can see, I have to see Vegas G Knights refer the Golden Knights. COL with refer for the Colorado. NSH which means the Nashville. TB which means the Tampa Bay. TOR which is the Toronto. WASH Washington, and CAR Carolina. Next up, we got the rivalry Bruins and Maple Leafs, and I'm going to go with fourth time the Bruins beat the Maple Leafs. They win the series another 7 games. Another 7 games for Boston Bruins. They move on over the Toronto Maple Leafs. They win the series in 7. Rangers and Capitals. I have to go. The Rangers will win in 6 over the Capitals as the #1 team. The President Trophy as the President Trophy for the New York Rangers. They won 114 points in the 82 games. They will clinch the President's Trophy. And then the Carolina Hurricanes will pass over New York Islanders. Will move on. Next up in the second round, we got Stars and Avalanche. I have to go. The Stars will win over the Avalanche there and then win the series in 6. The Battle of Canada, Oilers and Canucks, and I have to go Connor McDavid for Edmonton Oilers. They move on to the Western Conference Finals over Vancouver Canucks in a great series of tough physical for Edmonton. I will have to go the Edmonton Oilers will win. Panthers and the Bruins rematch of the first round last year as the Bruins blew a choke 3-1 lead as the President Trophy lose the Invitational wildcard round for the Florida Panthers. They upset the #1 Boston Bruins. They choked 3-1 lead and then ended up losing Game 7. So I have the revenge for Boston Bruins as they take out the Florida Panthers and move on to the conference finals. And then the last one here is the New York Rangers taking on the Carolina Hurricanes. And the rematch was Eastern Conference semifinals from 2 years ago. The Rangers won Game 7 as they down 0-2 and they take a 3-2 lead and then move on to the conference finals. Now, we got the conference finals matchup. We got the Dallas Stars and Edmonton Oilers. The Boston Bruins and the New York Rangers, stars and the owners of the first matchup, and a rivalry unlikely historic like 1997 happened. The team with the Dallas Stars was the relocation for Minnesota North Star in 1990s and early, and it happened to move in the past. So you're not gonna get the pick. The Dallas Stars will move on to the Stanley Cup final, and there will be a opponent there. We got the Boston Bruins and the New York Rangers. And it happened to go, you see, and multiple others in the Los Angeles Kings right inside in the middle. Oilers in the Kings series is gonna be physical. You see, and Monton Oilers and Los Angeles Kings are the rivalry. So we have Bruins and Rangers. Then another rivalry, just the Boston New York are the sports rivalry. During the divisional, they had NBA Celtics Knicks, NFL Patriots Jets, and MLB. Such is gonna be the popular rivalry. The Bruin popular rivalry in the baseball, like the violence, brawl, and issues. So the Yankees and the Red Sox are the violence. Doing that happened during the rivalry, everyone is attacked in the fans. That happened the most physical. The Red Sox complete the comeback 0-3 in 20 years ago in 2004. They won World Series in 2004. So it's gonna be Boston and New York's rivalry. I have to get the Bruins Rangers series. I have to go. The New York Rangers move on there as the title long again. I didn't put right in the name, so it doesn't matter. We're gonna need to get hurry up here. For the Stanley Cup Championship, Dallas Stars and New York Rangers, both teams are in drought. Could be the Stars that are 25-year drought ended for the first time since 1999, or the New York Rangers look to end the drought in 30 years since 1994. So am I going to win pick? The Dallas Stars will win the Stanley Cup champs as they're gonna go the prediction title. Dallas Stars ends the 25 year drought in Stanley Cup title. And boom, guys, so as you can see, my 2024 Stanley Cup predictions. But now that's it for now. This is Andre Kenshin. Incredible performance in the NHL playoff predictions. Just only in the playoff series right there. So as you can see, they're winning the chance for to get to the playoffs. So that's it for now. This is Andre Kenshin. We'll be thankful either. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow for the back of the NBA 2K12. We had the Jazz and the Mavericks from Mavericks franchise. Say good night and thanks for watching, everyone. This is Andre Kenshin. It is the 2024 Stanley Cup playoff predictions. Goodbye, everyone.